I heard you say something about can't really use stain foo on hardwood floors. Why is that?
Well, you can. Just understand that it is designed, stain foo is designed to break down organic material. So if you have a wood floor, most of the time it's going to have a finish over top of it, which is polyurethane or some kind of finish. And as long as you're cleaning that polyurethane finish, you're fine. But if it gets down into the cracks, or let's say that the finish is worn away, if you spray it on there, then stain foo is going to want to attack that organic material. So it's best not to use it on an organic material you don't want to get rid of. In other words, a wood floor. Will it harm it? No, it'll probably leave a watermark though, or maybe even a light bleach mark, because it's attacking that wood, trying to make it lighter. It's trying to pull out the wood lignins and everything that's inside of wood that makes wood wood. So if there's a finish on it, it doesn't have to be very thick. You could have a thin finish, like this table is actually mahogany and it has a very thin finish on it. Maybe we should do a little test on this so you can see some of the areas it's kind of thin right there. Some of the areas it's really thick. So if we did a little test right here with stain foo, do we have a bottle here?
Sure do.
Let's try it right now. And if you have a white towel,
sure do.
you can go ahead. I'm just going to spray it, and whenever stain foo starts working, you can see that it'll turn white. It'll start to attack that organic material by turning white. And that's the oxidizers inside of stain foo starting to do their magic. It's not really bubbling. I just see, a little light mark there. That's that spot that was really thin. So it's not attacking the wood because there's enough finish on there for it to not attack. So I'm going to wipe it off and we'll see what happens. And in doing so, I'm probably pulling off some of the wax finish. This is only wax on top of here. This is not a heavy urethane finish. I think we use Old English on it or something just to keep it nice and dark. So it has a very thin finish on it to start with, and you can see right there it didn't make any watermarks. Contrast that to over here. Now there is some finish in there. I can see that it's, these are dings on the wood, and I can actually see some wood, but I can also see that it's not like light wood either, so it definitely has some kind of finish in it. So we'll try it anyway. Shake it up, spray it on. I'm going to assess to see if it's bubbling or not, and I don't see it foaming or bubbling at all, so it's probably got enough finish even on those dings for it to not harm the wood itself. Regardless, if I am going to use it on wood floor, and as long as it's finished, you can go ahead and just spray your dirt and then just wipe it off. Okay, that's not going to hurt anything. We don't want you applying it to straight up unfinished wood, because there is a chance it could leave watermarks. It could start to break down the lignins that are inside wood or the wood pulp, and at that point you'd have to get the floor refinished to make sure to get all those spots out. So it's it looks actually really good. So it's not even that little bit right there isn't enough. And contact time too, I only had it on there for what, 30 seconds. Maybe if I left it on there overnight, it might start creating a watermark around that, but that's not, I wouldn't do that even if I was cleaning any floor. A carpet, maybe I'll put towels on top of it and leave it overnight, but on a hard surface there's no reason for us to leave it on overnight.